Good morning, Gobblers.
My name is Amy Pisano.
And I'm Leslie Romero, and these are your morning announcements. In background trivia news, this week we highlighted some of the seven garden wonders. Tuesday's show background was the Gardens of Versailles in France. Wednesday's was Bubbly Gardens in Italy, and yesterday's was the Butchart Gardens in British Columbia. 3 people guessed correctly, so now we will spin the wheel for our lucky winner. Who will it be? Congratulations to Jerry Frank! Next week's show will feature new backgrounds. Good luck!
Students, this is your reminder to check your emails this week because counselors are sending important messages regarding registration and MTC programs.
Seniors, this is your final reminder to pick up a copy of the Senior Achievement Form in the office or room 209, or submit a digital copy if you would like your achievements listed with your portraits in the yearbook. Today is the deadline. Check your emails from Mrs. Morris for details.
Also, seniors, don't forget to send in a kindergarten photo of your senior for the senior slideshow. Deadline to submit is March 30th. Use the link in the email announcements to submit your photos. Does that mean go?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. Leadership Seminar will be held this summer at James Madison University from May 31st through June 2nd. Reach out to your counselor or Mr. Zarchin for more information.
Recently, GNN reporter Johan Ellis interviewed BHS wrestling star Jackson Wells. Jackson is a wrestling champion at multiple levels and holds the school record for the most pins.
Why did you start wrestling?
It's kind of a funny story, but long story short, I was in kindergarten and I played rec league basketball. And about halfway through my first season of scoring 0 points, my dad took me home after the game and threw my basketball shoes away and told me I was going to be a wrestler. So that's how that went. And I went to the wrestling room and I was good at it, so I just stuck with it.
To see the rest of the interviews, go to the Gobbler News Network Instagram. And while you're there, don't forget to follow us so you don't miss any great interviews.
And in sports, everything from yesterday was postponed because of poor air quality. This afternoon, the tennis teams are scheduled to play Fort Defiance Indians. The varsity girls travel to Fort and the varsity boys play at home. Both matches begin at 4:30. The track teams go up against Harrisonburg Streaks. The meet is at Harrisonburg and starts at 4:45. The soccer teams go up against Indians of Fort Defiance as well. Boys play at home with JV starting at 5:30 and varsity starts at 7:15. Girls travel to Fort, JV starting at 5:30 and varsity starts at 7:15. The JV boys and softball teams play against Fort Defiance Indians. Both start at 5:30. And the varsity baseball and softball teams play against Fort Defiance as well. Both start at 5:30. Good luck, Gobblers! All of these events are dependent on the air quality. To see who is playing during spring break, go to broadwaysports.org.
March Madness has fully begun. Don't miss out on our March Madness polls on the GNN Instagram. One of our polls for today is which woman's number 1 seed will go the furthest. Be sure to follow up so you don't miss any polls. Coming up, next week is spring break and there is no school for students on April 1st.
Now here's a look at your weather. Today we will have increasing clouds with a high of 51 and tonight a low of 43, with a 90% chance of some much needed rain. Tomorrow will be cloudy with some rain and a high of 54 and a low of 29. It's been really cold this week. Feels like we're still in winter, Amy. What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire?
I don't know, what?
You get frostbite!
Alright, Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to check your email for other announcements.
We will see you next time on Good Morning Gobblers.